Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. It's up and going. Hi, YouTube. Hi. How you doing? Long time no see. From last week. Anyway. Back at it again. Number 2. We need to watch that clip still. You want to watch a clip real quick? Actually, that's a great idea, Mom. Okay. From the last video, we're going to do a little recap real quick. Little recap. Recap. Little recap. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, I'm not. Okay, bet. Oh, you could see me. Hi, me. Oh, hi. Nice. I love that. Okay, anyway. Let's see this real quick. All my stuff. I got so scared that I deleted my other stuff real quick. I'm not gonna lie. But, yay. Did not delete everything. This is what we got. Oh, wait, hang on. Ma'am. I wonder why. You stink. You stink. Good gracious, your breath probably smells like a flower bed. What's wrong with you? Okay. Okay, I don't know who this is. I don't know who that is. I have no idea. But yeah, that's what we watched last time. Anyway, thank you for making the clip, by the way. Mom, mother, mummy, mumsy wumsy. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. King, thank you for also making these 2 clips as well. Very, very fun. I gotta get back into Power World. Gosh. I'm falling off the gaming wagon. I don't know why. I just haven't been, like, motivated to make that kind of stuff lately. But I'm gonna try to. I think I said it back in the past video, too. From last week. Done it once again. Yes, you did, Mom! Thank you very much. But I gotta get back into it. I don't know what's going on with me. I think I'm just putting my energy in the wrong stuffs. I gotta make time for games. I have games. Let me not let them collect dust. Seems like a great idea. Good gracious. But anyway, we're back with this, okay? Most disturbing, My Strange Addiction Iceberg. We are at level 5 now. This is probably going to get intense again. Like I said before, don't do this at home, okay? I said it in the beginning and at the end of the video from last time. Do not do this at home. And like I said in the beginning of the video, trigger warning for anybody. So far, it's been like a lot of consumption and just nasty stuff. From each level, it's just going to get weirder and weirder and probably more like triggering for some people if it has anything to do with bodily things or like not safe kind of stuff. Just viewer discretion advice kind of thing. So I'm going to say that before we do anything else, but we're doing part 2 of this, cutting up into little bits and pieces and all that, you know, keeping you wanting more and all that, son, you know what I'm saying? But we are doing that. Hello? I have internet again so I can finally game. Oh, my friend texted me. Okay. Sorry about that. But yeah, we're gonna get into this. No more dilly-dallying. Let's dive in, my bunnies and hares.
Talc and triggers.
Oh,
baby powder
boy.
is associated with hygiene and newborns. So when 28-year-old Jay calmly admits that she's addicted to baby powder...
Look at her hands! Look at her hands! What's the point of using a spoon if you just... Poof! Hello? No!
Her confession sounds almost harmless, but her explanation soon after quickly reveals how far that addiction has escalated.
Oh my
As a young
gosh,
girl,
what?
Jay loved the smell of baby powder and the soft feeling it left on her skin.
Jay's
I mean, valid, but...
baby powder began 16 years ago. She started by
Excuse
rubbing
me.
the powder on her body, but eventually the scent wasn't strong enough.
Over time, that sensory attraction intensified and she started inhaling it directly through her nose.
Oh
Jay
my
snorts
gosh.
roughly 5
That's too much, girl. You a mess.
ounces of
You're a
baby
mess.
powder every day. The frequency is constant enough that a visible layer of white dust coats the surfaces around her. Her apartment, her clothing, and even her furniture are often covered in powder residue.
How do you get that everywhere?
It so much, her apartment is covered in a white dust.
I don't do the baby powder anywhere else besides my room, but it gets everywhere.
You can see it come off.
Or anywhere else besides my room.
Look at that.
But
Look at that! Did you see the ah! She looks like she's haunted. She would have the best house for Halloween because it looks like a dusty freaking mansion. Hello? How do you get it? Look at that! How do you even get it over there? What? 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 Look at the chair. Look at her bed. How do you get it everywhere? Did you just throw it everywhere? Like a baby with a bag of flour? Just, whew. How do you do that? How do you do that? She's got to be spraying it up in her face and everything, and then it just gets everywhere. She has to. And on the top of the fridge? On the top of the fridge? That's impossible for an average height human to get. You think I can reach the top of my fridge? How the frick? How do you get it up there? She's just coating her house in it.
Outer residue.
It's not a Febreze bottle if you squeeze it. Don't do that. What's...
anywhere else besides my room.
Oh my gosh.
Everywhere.
She packs the powder
I wonder
into her
why.
nostrils
Again.
repeatedly throughout the day. If she goes too long without it, she feels agitated and unable to function normally. Concern from those close to her eventually leads to an intervention.
Oh my
Friend
gosh.
Janice persuades her to seek medical advice after seeing how frequently she uses the powder. During the consultation, doctors explain that inhaling talc and other ingredients over long periods can damage the respiratory system. Repeated exposure can cause chronic inflammation, lung disease, and talcosis. Bet you didn't know that was a thing. I didn't. Despite
I didn't
hearing
know
these
that either.
warnings-
However, even though I didn't know that, I know for a fact that baby powder is not supposed to be snorted and smelled up like a fresh flower. I can't even think. I think the baby powder's going through my monitor and it's messing with my mind. That's how, because it's everywhere in the house. It's probably already on my monitor. It's that bad. Like, might as well be. Hello? Oh my gosh. Frick, and I thought my room was just dusty. No. What's that? You see that? It's everywhere.
Jay does not believe she's at any health risk.
Look at her!
These checkups have only shown minor sinus irritation, which she interprets as proof that the habit is not seriously harming her.
After 16 years
Still,
of doing this,
that's not okay.
eating baby powder, I know I'm going to continue doing this.
This allows her to continue without fully confronting the long-term consequences. At the end of the episode, Jay chillingly reveals that after 16 years of snorting baby powder, he has no plan to stop.
Just because there's no, like, significant health risk, even if the doctor has it, does not validate you to continue doing it. It's still not okay. It's still not okay. Don't do that.
Diesel at dawn.
If this is what I think it is, yep, it's exactly what I think it is. I've seen this one. I've seen Daz Games react to this. Oh my gosh. As much as Daz Games is funny, him reacting to this, he was genuinely like, no, for real, don't do this. Don't do this.
Shannon, I'm 20 years old, and I'm addicted to drinking gasoline.
Shannon tilts a
Oh my
gas
gosh.
can
He took that Halsey song way too seriously. She, oh my gosh.
toward her lips and takes a sip like it's water. Then she licks
Oh
the
my
residue off the
gosh.
cap. This is a craving she feeds 12 to 15 teaspoons at a time every single
Oh my gosh, it looks like pee. Why are you drinking that?
day. Over time, the quantity reached dangerous levels.
What? She's taking
with her
shots of it.
consuming roughly
Taking shots of diesel.
12 to 15
And why is she... Why... I mean, okay, it's gasoline, so yeah, it's gonna be in that, because how else are you gonna transfer that home? But when you're at home, if you leave that in the house, how are you hiding that from your family? How long has...
reached dangerous levels.
How long has she been...
With her consuming roughly 12 to 15 teaspoons daily.
That's too
Just
much.
imagine that any amount is dangerous.
Yes!
Don't drink any diesel gasoline.
Don't do
This
that.
added up to gallons of fuel entering her body.
Like, I crave it.
At least her tank isn't empty, right? At least her tank isn't empty. She consumes more gas than what my car does. More gas than my car does. Oh my gosh almighty.
I need it.
She probably sticks a straw in one of her, like, family members. Oh my gosh. She could probably stick a straw in a car and just... Oh, it's delightful. Hints of diesel. Was that 89? Hello! No!
I'll wake up. Go
Oh
to
my
the washroom,
gosh.
And drink the gas. If I go out somewhere, I'll put it in small water.
No,
bottle
hang on. Okay, now you're no, you're hiding it.
And drink the gas.
The fact of hang
need
on.
it. I'll wake up.
Ain't no way no one's not gonna find that. Come on. At the bottom of the bathroom sink. Someone's gonna find that. Hello? Someone has to find that. Someone's gotta question that.
Up, go to the washroom. And
You can hide that better than that. Better yet, just don't. Just throw it away. But, like, that's not really hiding it. Like, come on now. Is that often for people to go underneath the bathroom sink? Depends on what's under there, maybe. But, no.
the gas.
No.
If I go out somewhere, I'll put it in a small water bottle.
At the
Oh my
time of
gosh.
filming, the physical effects
Don't do
were
that.
already visible. Shannon experienced constant stomach pain, dizziness, and memory issues, all warning signs of poisoning. The
Poisoning? Oh my gosh almighty. Ew.
smell also lingered on her breath, making the addiction impossible to hide completely. Despite
Stop.
those symptoms, she struggled to stop because the ritual provided a sense of control over her emotional distress. In a painful confrontation, her mother and sister expressed their fear that she could die at any moment from her addiction.
Oh my
They described
gosh.
the gasoline as something that
Stop
was
licking it.
destroying her from the
It's not an ice cream cone. Stop licking it.
inside.
Wait, what?
As something that was destroying her from the inside.
Yeah, she's consuming it.
Read up on it and what it can do to you. Have you ever looked into it?
No, I don't want to know.
Probably because you already know. Probably, no. She does know that it's not okay to drink. So she's just ignoring it.
But you know what you need to know? Your body, you can't digest gas.
You can't.
It attacks your organs, your liver. And the
I can't
worst part
imagine what
is
her liver looks like. It probably looks like a car engine. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be making jokes about this. This is actually serious. Like, compared to everybody else, like, everybody else looks like... Well, there were lower levels, so it didn't seem as crazy. At least that's what the video's trying to do. But she generally, like, look at how she looks. She seems devastated, especially now that she's being confronted about it. Like, she seems so low on it. You know what I mean? She's gonna be wasted, honestly. Her organs are wasted, honestly. Organs are thinking, what the frick is this? This isn't a Dr. Pepper. This ain't no milkshake. Ain't gonna bring no boys to the yard. It's gonna bring the cars to the yard, but no. Maybe Vin Diesel, but no. Like, no, 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 no. Stop. Yesterday. Stop it.
it attacks your organs, your liver. And the worst part is if it gets into your lungs. If it gets into your lungs,
I can
After this
imagine.
confrontation, Shannon decided to go for a medical consultation.
Girl.
The doctor explains to her that gasoline contains toxic petroleum compounds capable of causing organ failure,
Duh.
nervous system damage, and potentially fatal lung injury if inhaled during swallowing. Even small
Wait, what? For real? Hang on. That's gonna suck for anybody that's watching this being like, but I love the smell of gasoline. I don't go out of my way. Hello? I could fix her. Jet-packed otter. You're just saying that to put fuel in your jetpack, otter. No way. No way, Jose. Excuse you. How you gonna fix her? How you gonna fix that? That's gonna be like, are you a therapist? Genuinely, I don't know how you gonna fix that. Oh my gosh. Like I said, she seems so down in the dumps and everything. Like, I can't think of any other way to say that, but like, she seems so like actually in a depressive state or something. I have no idea. Mommy needs whoop some asses, boy. I mean, shoot, Mom, get the belt. I have no idea. Otter, I don't know about that, Otter. I don't know about that. You kiss her, you're gonna smell like a 7-Eleven. You smell like a 7-Eleven, my guy.
amounts can be lethal. This means that continuing the behavior
What?
small amounts can be lethal.
Yeah, a teardrop is more than enough. W7-Eleven. I mean, you're right. 7-Eleven's dope, bro.
This means that continuing the behavior could result in death within a short time. Shannon also reveals her hidden emotional issues.
Someone who's ignorant of what it's doing to them. Someone who doesn't really like themselves or care for themselves.
Your emotional pain, it seems to me, is so deep that you're trying to give yourself physical pain so that you can feel. So it's okay to feel anger. But
That's what I was referencing to. This actually seems like a serious thing. She's not even cooked yet. Not even cooked. She, in a way, honestly, like, in all seriousness, she kind of is. The fact that you're, like, for the people that are, like, so emotionally, like, out of it for themselves that you have to do physical things just to feel stuff, that is horrible. That is terrifying. Like, thank God, thank Jesus, for real, that she's still alive. Like, it's still doing something horrible, but, like, she's still here. Thank God. Imagine you try to procreate, and once her guy, well, reproduces, yeah, a chemical reaction occurs, and both die. Oh, we being serious? It's a GG. W explosion. No! What? You guys are horrible! You guys are horrible! Procreate once her guy pumps his sauce inside. Okay, bro. I know what you mean, though. Chemical reaction occurs and both die. Oh my gosh. I don't know if that would... I can't imagine her having a kid with, like, consuming this kind of thing. That will be a birth defect, honestly.
there are healthy ways to express it and unhealthy ways.
It's a
She
GG.
admits
I don't say
dealing
that,
with
bro.
Depression and explains that drinking gasoline created a distraction from that pain. The addiction functioned as a coping
No!
mechanism, even though it was actually harming her body. Faced with the medical evidence and her family's pleas, Shannon finally expressed her desire to stop, although she acknowledges how difficult it will be.
At least her family's there.
All the damage that the gasoline is doing to me, so it really struck me.
I mean, she birthed Superman? Hell no, brother. No, she births a Volkswagen at that point. Don't know.
want to get better.
She finally entered professional treatment for chemical dependency and began addressing the psychological factors behind the behavior.
So she is getting help. Thank God she's getting help. Sister, it's just science. Science. You're talking. No! No, I don't like that science! Frick no!
Blended and breathed.
My name is Catherine. I'm 31 from
What?
Alexandria, Virginia. I blend every single food that I eat. Breakfast is served.
Don't. What? It goes in your stomach, not your lungs. Why are you inhaling this? This doesn't make any sense to me.
And I'm addicted to snorting all of my food.
In community college.
How do you get that kind of addiction? Hang on a second. Oh my gosh, I'm weirded out, actually. Give me a pump of that smoothie, sister. Oh my god, we lit. What are you talking about, lit? I don't get it.
Someone challenged Catherine to snort a carbonated drink as a joke, and she did.
My relationship with food was very normal up until the point where I was in community college. It started,
Of course it's college. You were with some frat people or something.
honestly, with a dare to try snorting a
Yeah.
flavored fruit drink.
Yeah.
But what was meant to
Tahitian treat. I guarantee you. She snorts her food. Oh my gosh. She definitely did some substance once. In all seriousness, ain't no... Yeah, dang way. That's what I'm saying! That's what I'm saying! Give me a bump of that smoothie? No. There's mushrooms in it too. Can you imagine a pureed steak or omelet or something like... Ew!
sister had the
Instead of like the umbrella, you have the steak bone just sticking out the top. Oh, hell yeah. No. I don't know. We're not pureeing any cows here, brother.
opposite effect.
No.
Catherine felt a burning sensation that
That's what
gave her
snorting-
strange
No!
kind of high. Within weeks,
high?
she started experimenting
Water?
with snorting water and juice,
You're
and eventually she moved
drowning
onto
yourself.
full meals. Catherine
Oh no, not the avocado toast. No, that's so good by itself. Don't do that,
cooked
please.
real meals.
I'll eat it for you. Don't snort it. Right there. Right there. A water cleanses the palate. The water. W foodie. This is not the foodie. No, this is not foodie. This is a weirdo. And I know, I'm not a normal woman. No. Little water cleanses the palate. That makes sense, but
Pasta,
not
eggs, mashed
not like
potatoes,
this.
even meat, and blended them into thick liquids. Then she
That has to be gross. Honestly, that has to be gross. You can't put like a whole meal of like mashed potatoes, gravy, got some corn in it, and freaking like a Salisbury steak. Like you can't blend all that together. That's disgusting. Come on now.
used a straw or plastic syringe to inhale the paste.
She put it in a
through her
wine
nose.
glass.
I have
Like a
had
fancy.
bloody noses about once or twice, and that was more at the beginning.
Listen to the way that she sounds nasally too. Listen to her.
Syringe to inhale the paste through her nose.
I have had bloody noses about once or twice, and that was more at the beginning.
It's definitely affected. It's definitely taken effect. The fact this is so high up must mean this damaged your lungs or something. It has to! You're not supposed to inhale food. Anyone want seconds though? Anyone need a new straw? Extra gravy, please. Otter, shut up. No. No shit, she sounds nasally. She has half a dinner and her nose. Yes! Exactly, yes! Oh, my lord almighty. If she takes my chicken tenders, puts them in there, and then she puts some ranch in there like it's freaking creamer for coffee, I'm gonna have a fit.
It has really no drawbacks except that is spicy. Nobody accepts my habit. Nobody accepts me for who I am.
Because it's not normal. Because you shouldn't be doing that. That is a health benefit. I'm losing it. That's not good for you. She sounds like she's sick. Her sinuses must be stuffed with rotting food. Oh, I didn't even think about that. That is horrible. I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh. Mom. Freaking A. I didn't even think about that. Oh my lord. That's horrible. You're probably right, though, honestly. She's got braces, so she has straight teeth for when she chews. Scratch that. I don't know why she has braces. She's been chewing it wrong, so she thought, frick it, I'm gonna snort it instead. That way my teeth have more time to get straightened, and it'll take less time in the process. Maybe that's why. W sniffies. No, you sniff candles, okay? You sniff beautiful flowers. You don't sniff a 4-course meal, okay? We're not taking a KFC bucket and... No, you don't do that.
According to her, the act gave her control and provided a feeling she couldn't find from eating normally. During a private session with doctors, they explained the risk to her. The nasal cavity isn't designed for food. Repeated exposure to thick liquid meals could damage the inner lining, lead to chronic infections, and increase the chances of food particles entering the lungs. Aspiration pneumonia, bronchial inflammation, and nerve damage were all real possibilities.
My concern for you would be aspiration of food, which means choking, essentially. Something could obstruct you, or if it's very liquidy, it gets down to your lungs and could cause multiple complications, which can be life-threatening.
Worse, by bypassing.
How does she not know this? How would you not know that? Poor people. Sage. Sip sage. Probably.
Passing chewing and digestion, her body missed key steps in absorbing nutrients. Catherine was...
Yeah, because it's not going to her stomach.
Her system
She's probably she's actually probably starving the entire time because it's going to the wrong organ.
Even as she believed she was eating every day. By the end of the episode, Catherine had made a deliberate decision to stop snorting every meal.
Stop.
She had committed to chewing again, little by little. Catherine's case showed how something as ordinary as food can become unrecognizable when anxiety and compulsion takes over.
Don't do it while you're driving.
Level 6. Tire after tire.
My name is Allison. I'm 19 years old. I live in Atlanta, Georgia.
and I'm addicted to eating rubber tires.
At 19 years old,
How do you get that
Allison's
addiction?
daily routine already includes dismantling pieces of car tires and slicing the rubber into tiny strips. This habit began
How do you get access to that?
years earlier, around the age of 13, when she first started biting down on softer rubber objects such as toy balls and household
Save that pig. Save that pig right now. Save that pig. Throw the pig away. He's begging for mercy. He's begging for mercy. You hear him? The fact she's feeling high means that it probably already did some nerve damage. Yes. Ever talk about the foodie one? Yes. Holy crap. Yes.
items. Within a short period,
Can you imagine snorting, like, speaking of the past one that we just got done, can you imagine snorting, like, spicy food? Honestly? No, wait. That'll make her stop. Make her snort a frickin' Carolina Reaper. Or Ghost Pepper. Make her sniff that. That'll stop her. That'll stop her. Good gracious. Imagine snorting Lego tires. Snotting Lego tires. Ew.
the behavior
Ew.
got
What is that
worse,
gif?
and
Ew.
the harder texture of vehicle tires became the only sensation that fully satisfied the craving. But
Again, how do you have access to that? Snorting Lego tires. Pretty much, yeah. How do you have access? It looks like little nails, too. Perpendicular sprinkles. Hello? Have you seen that? Oh my gosh. Looks so stupid. Oh my gosh. Looks like Roderick's head from the cover of, like, Diary of a Wimpy Kid stuff. That's what she's holding right there. Looks like his hair. Friggin' A. Oh my gosh almighty. No. How does she have access to that? Imagine her, like, having something wrong with her car. And she's like, by the way, can I get a tire rotation? If anything's wrong with the tires, can you just put the spares, like the messed up ones, in the back of my car? Oh, my tires are fine. What about that car? They need replacement. Just throw it. Just put it in the trunk. Put it in the trunk. Don't ask questions. Just put it in the trunk. No questions asked. Just put it in the trunk. Come on now. I'll get rid of it for you. I'm going to the dump anyway. Anyway. That's a black metal dude simulating a tongue kiss with ghost. Ew!
by the time production began filming
And
the
you spam
episode,
it.
Allison
Yucky.
revealed that she had consumed parts taken from more than 50 separate tires.
It looks like
Allison
nails.
stores torn tire fragments and plastic bags hidden under her bed, inside her closet, and even in her car.
No.
At night, she sits watching television while slowly chewing thick rubber strips. She describes the resistance of rubber as something her mouth actively craves because of the texture it creates against her teeth.
The texture of the rubber pieces is kind of like beef jerky, and your teeth like springing off of it.
Just chew that. Or have some gator. Have some duck. Have some pork belly. Like, don't chew that. Look at that. It looks like licorice. Eat some licorice, better yet. That's better than this, and that won't cause any harm. What's wrong with these people?
It's a workout for your dog.
When
No!
tires are unavailable, the craving spreads to anything similar.
Hang on, wait.
For your dog.
For your dog. What?
Beef jerky, and your teeth like springing off of it. It's a workout for your dog.
Oh, for your jaw. These subtitles are horrible with this video. I'm not gonna lie. They've been really bad. Then why don't you eat some jerky? Gosh dang it. That's what I'm saying, Ma. Exactly, Ma. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. These subtitles are chopped, though. They have been on and off the entire time. I'm not gonna lie. Work out for your jaw. Oh my gosh. Just start. I'm just gonna say it. Just start mewing. Start mewing. You want to work out? Just start mewing. Just do that. Just do that instead. Don't chew this.
When tires are unavailable,
Don't chew
the
that.
craving spreads to anything similar, including rubber cords,
Ew.
erasers,
Ew.
bouncy balls,
Ew.
and even a bicycle inner tube.
Yo, no!
Later reveals that her blood contains elevated levels of industrial compounds commonly found in tires. This includes
The fact that her blood has been picking it up.
Carbon black and petroleum-based chemicals that are never meant to enter the digestive system. Physicians warn her that continued ingestion could lead to intestinal blockage, liver damage, or long-term cancer risks.
Definitely have
to you get cancer from that?
What can happen in the future if you continue this. The things that they use to treat the rubber can cause nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. The worst case scenario is that you could potentially get cancer.
And the follow-up update.
I didn't know you could get cancer from this.
Never really stopped her consumption of rubber entirely.
Wait, what?
Reportedly never really stopped her consumption of rubber entirely. Shards and shells.
Got shards of tire up in her stomach, bro. Oh my gosh. In her bloodstream. Not even in her stomach. Her bloodstream. And she's not gonna stop. She could potentially die from that. You might as well call her the Michelin woman, because that's what she apparently is. That's literally what she is. She's walking. She's a Michelin woman. She's practically coursing through her veins. Oh my gosh.
My name is Josh. I'm 27.
Wait, I've seen this one. Okay, honestly, this might be a little too much. Honestly, this is something else. So level 6. Okay. Trigger warning for this. This guy eats glass. I've seen this one. So this one might be a bit, if anyone's squeamish about that kind of thing.
I live in Worcester, Ohio, and I'm addicted to eating glass.
Josh's addiction began as a stunt to get attention from friends. But soon after that, he found himself beginning to crave not just the attention, but the sensation of glass snapping between his teeth. Over time, he had chewed and swallowed over 100 glass cups.
Normally when I look for glass to eat, I look for champagne glasses, wine glasses, light bulbs.
He destroyed and ate hundreds of light bulbs, and in the most shocking revelation escalation, even swallowed bullets. When Josh was asked about his addiction,
do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'd rather you eat the glass than a bullet. Oh my gosh. Don't do that. Don't do that.
To glass and bullets, he gave one of the most honest and haunting confessions the show had ever seen.
I eat glass at parties, bars, friend get-togethers. I love reactions I get from people. I guess more than
you see her reaction? Look at her.
I love reactions.
Look, my brain watching this right now. That's so.
I get from people. I guess more than anything.
And you're at a restaurant. Come on. They're gonna add that to your bill. They're gonna add that to your bill. Okay, you had the steak. You also had the mashed potatoes and the wine glass. Apparently, you had that as an appetizer. Okay, that's fine. Douchebag. Anyway, that's a new one.
He revealed that the thrill mattered to him. But even more than that, he loved the attention. He liked the shock it caused. It was part of an identity to him.
Put him on Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Who eats glass, and the idea of losing that identity made it harder to stop. Eventually, Josh agreed to a medical evaluation.
Oh, thank God.
Told him what he already suspected.
Yo, nice gloves.
One of these pieces is big enough to get down there, and it actually perforates it. Then that
you could die.
The contents of your esophagus will leak into your chest. Okay. That will kill you in about 24 hours.
His esophagus and digestive tract showed signs of damage.
What if you're eating that? What if that gets to your stomach and it cuts through, it perforates, right? There's a lining in your stomach that allows the acid in your stomach not to take, just dissolve you from the inside. What if that cuts through? You're dead. You're literally melting away. It's the same thing as the xenomorph. If you cut a xenomorph, acid everywhere. You're gonna freaking die. Just from a simple cut. It's not fun.
The next shard could cause internal bleeding or even death.
Death.
I mean, you've told me some things that have definitely made me think.
Stop.
Impact you enough to change what you're doing, you think?
Please.
Honestly, no, not really.
Even after that warning, Josh bluntly admits that
he will turn into a melt banana. Mom! Stop!
No plans to stop fully. and Josh never fully recovered from his addiction.
Good Lord. Oh my gosh.
Bite in the brick.
My
Bite in
name
the...
is Nicole. I'm 26 years old.
Huh?
And I'm addicted to eating drywall.
Nicole
What?
does not wait for...
We had a mattress, we had the kitchenware, we had pottery. Oh my gosh, we had the toilet paper, and we had the gas out of my car. You might as well eat the entire freaking house. Wait, she's doing that! We're gonna be homeless with all these people roaming around. On the bright side, the pipes are gonna be clean as frick from the last video. Our pipes are gonna be spotless. But for all we know, someone's gonna eat the pipes out the walls.
Pieces of her home to fall off naturally. She pulls them free herself.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I hope she doesn't live with her parents, honestly, because that is ridiculous.
Sometimes
That is
several times
ridiculous.
each day. At 26, Nicole spends a major part of her day breaking
Stop.
off chunks of drywall and chewing them like food.
Her landlord is gonna kill her. Her landlord. I hope she owns the house. I hope she owns the house. I'm not even kidding. Oh my gosh, that is horrible. You will get evicted.
The behavior began 7 years earlier
Oh my gosh.
after the death of her grandmother. She describes the craving as an urge that appeared during grief, then returned again during stress, and eventually became a routine she followed several times each day.
I mean, I get it. Excuse me, I was yawning. I get it, but no. Out of all things, how do you get to that point? Even after the grief of something like so tragic, how did you decide this to be a coping mechanism? Who needs termites if you got friends like this? She's doing their job for them. She's doing their job for them. There's just gonna be a feud, like a Clash Royale with those two, honestly.
Damage had spread from
Termites got their jaws, she's got a thing of raid and a fork ready, like, because she's gonna eat the house!
one room to the next, and by the time cameras arrive, visible holes appear in multiple walls. Nicole does not only eat drywall when she's at home because she stores broken pieces inside plastic bags and carries them with her. So
Oh my gosh.
can continue
Stop.
doing errands or
Stop.
long periods away from the house.
She looked directly into the camera. She knows what she's doing.
Nicole estimates that she has consumed more than 100 square feet of drywall.
Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face. Looking at her like, girl, are you crazy? Are you crazy? Imagine that's her dad and she lives with her parents. Legitimately. Can you imagine? He's like, you paying this bill. You paying for the damages. You paying for this bill. Better yet, get the F out. Get the F out. Get out of my house. Get your own home that you can eat. She don't even need a fridge. She'll eat the house.
And she admits that she prefers certain sections of the house because the texture or taste feels different.
Of course, there's standards. The living room tastes like a little bland, honestly. But like, we could go in the kitchen because, first of all, that's where all the spices are at. We could cook it up a little bit. We could get creative with it. Like, yeah. I don't like eating the bathroom wall. Like, that's nasty. It's a bathroom, so I don't eat from there. The pantry's not too bad too. I sometimes go into my bedroom and chew on that. It's right next to the bed because, like, little midnight snack, you know. How about no? How about stop? How about don't do it?
Depending on the material behind the paint. The turning point arrives during a moment when Nicole's mother and
So the paint
sister
is the seaseaning.
express their alarm and concern over her health.
I'm not surprised.
That little problem you
Yeah,
told me
that's
about.
the little hole I've been telling you.
Little.
Well, how the heck that happened?
Well, for the past 7 years,
7 years. How is she alive? That can't be okay.
I have been eating drywall.
They walk through the house, pointing out the large holes Nicole has eaten into the walls while pleading with her to stop before she causes permanent internal damage. Nicole
Oh my
agrees
gosh.
to a medical evaluation and receives a diagnosis of pica.
One
Uh-huh.
thing that can happen when you're eating drywall is that your intestines can get blocked. And if your intestines get blocked, that can be very serious.
Okay.
The doctor explains that continued ingestion could lead to severe internal injury or poisoning, and that another obstruction might require surgical removal. Treatment begins
I'm
with
not surprised with
environmental
that.
control, so she patches the holes in her walls to remove the immediate trigger. Her family also monitors her closely while she starts a grief and anxiety-focused therapy. In the weeks that follow, Nicole reports that although the cravings to eat drywall have persisted, there has been no new damage to the house.
Thank
Let's just
God.
hope that she hasn't been sneaking trips to Home Depot. And I do genuinely hope that she's okay.
No, honestly, yes. Same. And that's a good pun, by the way. I like that pun. I genuinely hope she is okay. All these people that we've went over, I genuinely hope they're okay. Honestly, genuinely hope. Crowd heard snap. Oh yeah, we could watch that one in a different stream.
Level 7. Warm and daily.
Oh boy.
When Carrie first describes her routine to the filming crew,
Hi, Carrie.
it is not presented as something shameful or hidden. Rather, it's presented as a structured and healthy daily habit.
I like warm pee. It's comforting.
Carrie drinks multiple full glasses of urine every single day.
My name is Carrie. I'm 53 years old. I'm from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and I'm addicted to drinking my urine.
Why does she look excited when she says that?
I'm from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and I'm addicted to drinking my urine.
I think you're a weirdo. Don't do that.
Explains without hesitation that she prefers.
Let the dog go! Don't expose the dog to this. Look at him. He's supposed to be innocent and kind. Let the dog go. Let the dog go.
Warm, treating it as though it were simply another acceptable beverage rather than a waste product from her body.
Oh my god, another acceptable beverage? It's a filtrated liquid. In other words, like, to let y'all know how the body works, the reason why you pee is to get rid of the stuff from the things that you drink out of your body. It's not digestible. Okay? It's not digestible. It's not, okay? It's a filtration system. The same thing with the poop, okay? Your body can't take it, so it's gone. It's out. It's gone. Forever. It's gone. You drink that again, you will get sick. You will get sick. Your liver is a filtration system for that kind of thing. Don't make it do it again, okay? There's nothing left. There's nothing. Nothing left! Oh my gosh! Well, some people have that fetish, but doing that regularly is definitely not healthy. If it's a fetish, that's even worse. What she's doing is horrible, but fetish, y'all weird. Anybody who has a fetish like that, y'all freaking weird. Like, not even in the good way. Don't do that, okay? Whatever happened to just loving your partner and just, like, letting them be your turn on? Am I just too old school for this life? Hello? Just have a partner and just have fun with them. Why we gotta have weird fetishes? Don't do that. What the frick? Am I just out of it? You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I won't get sick at least. Gross.
Drinking is only one part of the behavior. She's also incorporated urine into brushing her teeth, washing her face.
Not gonna help. You might as well just, I can't even speak.
And performing nasal rinses. Actions she believes will strengthen her body.
Stop.
Harm it. This behavior did not.
The sad thing is she doesn't look horrible for her age, so I don't know if that's helping. I don't think it would, because again, it was filtered through your body, so that is something that your body does not need. Why are you putting it on your face? Why are you brushing your teeth with it? That has to give you some gum disease. It has to. Isn't it common knowledge thing that this fetish exists? I'm pretty sure it does. Ooh, excuse me. I'm pretty sure it is, but I just don't think about that because honestly, I'm not like, from how open people have been online and Reddit, really Reddit, from where like it first started with my exposure to it, people just have weird fetishes. And I'm not surprised that would be a fetish, but me, I don't want that. I didn't know. Why? Why do you have that? Why does that turn you on? What is wrong with y'all? You got brain damage or something? Is that how that happened? Is that how that happened? I just like muscles. That's it. That's not even a fetish thing. But like, you know what I mean? Why can't we just have normal things in this world? Why we gotta be weird like that? Gotta drink your partner. Don't say that. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Ew. I don't like that. That's yucky.
Curiosity or preference,
Ew.
unlike some of the others.
I'm so happy
this
I'm
was
not
a
eating.
response to the fear that she felt following a stage 3 melanoma diagnosis.
What?
Instead,
Wait.
Fear that curiosity or preference, unlike some of the others, this was a response to the fear that she felt following a stage 3 melanoma diagnosis. Instead of beginning chemotherapy immediately, she sought out what she believed to be an ancient therapeutic practice.
What?
Consuming urine was an active attempt to fight her illness using something she could manage herself. Over time, this desperate experiment hardened into a daily ritual that influenced every decision she made about food, health, and routine.
What made her think that this was gonna be like some type of medical practice? Was there ever... Google, we need your help again. My search history is gonna be so bad. No, wait. Hang on. Oh my gosh! MP, a medical practice. Is drinking urine therapy has been used as a traditional medical practice for thousands of years across various cultures, including ancient Egypt, Rome, Greece, India, China, where it was often touted, I don't know if I'm saying that right, as a cure-all elixir. Cure-all elixir? That thing could cure cancer? So if I piss, I could cure cancer. Despite its historical use, modern medicine finds no evidence of health benefits and warns it can introduce bacteria and waste products, harming the kidneys. No crap, because it's already been filtered out of your body, like I said. Misconception, sterile myth. While often considered sterile, studies show urine contains bacteria and drinking it can introduce harmful microorganisms to the body. Again, the body doesn't need it. That's why it rejected it. Waste product. Urine contains urea, salts, and other waste filtered by the kidney. Rejected. Re-ingesting it forces the kidneys to work harder, which can cause damage. No proven benefits. There's no robust scientific evidence to support the curative claims made by proponents of urine therapy. Wow. Okay. Some cultures, such as parts of Nigeria, it has been used to treat seizures in children. Don't do that. 20th century British John W. Armstrong popularized urine therapy in his 1944 book, The Water of Life. Don't call it that. Advocating for drinking one's own urine to treat illness. You probably have an illness after drinking that. So it was used, but today, don't do that. Modern use, while drinking it is not recommended, synthetic urea, a component of urine, is used in topical skincare products. What? You're saying I'm putting pee on my face if I wash my face with certain things? It's commonly recommended against drinking urine in hydration survival situations as it can worsen dehydration. Yeah. I've heard this before. I've heard that before. I have heard that before. That's like the only time that I've ever thought, like, this is understandable, because, like, if you legit have nothing at all, and you need something like a one-shot thing, okay? You drink your urine once. Okay, that's it. Because it says kidneys work harder, which can cause damage, okay? Re-ingesting it forces your kidneys to work harder. That's why. Just once. Don't put your body under that kind of, like, horrible condition. Don't make it do that. R. Kelly got his practices from ancient African medicine. Oh my gosh. I think as a fetish, it's connected to the urge of wanting to become one or consume each other. Just a very extreme form of that. No. Become one Why? Don't do that. Don't do that. You want to become one, just swap each other's earrings out, piercings or whatever. Sterilize them. Don't do that. Wear each other's clothes. Like, there's so much better ways to do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
It got to the point where she deliberately adjusted her diet to change the taste and smell, avoiding certain foods because they interfered with the flavor of her urine.
I hate the fact that she knows. I hate the fact that she knows the anatomy of the body to, like, season it better. Recycling.
Love asparagus. I won't eat it anymore. Makes the urine taste really bad.
During her visit to a hospital, she made it clear that there was no clinical evidence supporting urine consumption as a cancer treatment.
As we just found.
Continuing the practice could expose her to infection.
She probably eats a lot of pineapples. I don't want to know what she eats to help with her urine consumption.
And additional physiological stress while providing no benefit. By the end of the episode, Carrie has no plans of stopping her consumption of urine and still believes that it holds a secret benefit.
It holds nothing.
Thicker than water.
Oh gosh.
Michelle is a 29-year-old and works...
Okay, I've seen this one too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say this as a trigger warning. This woman consumes blood, okay? Bodily fluids. We're getting to the bodily kind of stuff now, which is what I was nervous about. Okay, everyone has consumed something not supposed to happen, but she consumes blood. If you don't like that, go ahead, hop off here. There's another one. I don't know what else is going on. Don't know what else there is. Oh, there's this one. So yeah, I've seen both of these. It's been a hot minute, but I remember these. This lady way at the end is eating her husband's ashes. So this is all like very dark, gruesome kind of thing. Horror movie character. She kind of does. She got that Hot Topic Spencer's kind of look to her, which I kind of rock with. Not this heavily, but like I get it. Kind of rock with it. But in all seriousness, if that's too much for y'all, go ahead, click off here, find another video, do whatever. It doesn't even have to be one of mine. Like, I'm telling you this because I don't want y'all to be like, ugh, why is she watching this? We go down all kinds of rabbit holes here. That's why I'm called Gamer Hatter. I like games, may not play them that often, but hey, I like going down certain rabbit holes. It's kind of fun. It's kind of nice. It's kind of fun. Interesting. Curiosity. All that stuff, okay? But there are some times where the rabbit hole gets a little too deep, and the darker you go down, you're not going to see the light from the surface. So, that's why I'm letting y'all know that right now before we keep going. If this is too much, go ahead, click off. If not, let's continue on.
Tattoo artist, and she introduces a routine that shocks almost everyone who hears it.
I am addicted to drinking animal blood.
Okay, animal blood. But still,
when I'm relaxing,
that's not normal at all.
Painting.
Her attachment to blood began during her teenage years while she was dealing with depression. During a period of self-harm, she notices blood from a cut and decides to taste it. That first moment created a strong sensory reaction that she never forgot.
When I saw that blood drip down my arm for the first time, I felt real.
This curiosity
She's a freaking vampire.
turned into a repeated behavior that
Oh my
slowly
gosh.
expanded over time. As an adult, the habit is structured and frequent. Michelle consumes animal blood regularly, often sourced.
Oh my gosh, look at all of this! Freaking A! Why do you have all this up here? This is a little extreme.
From butcher
I mean, you do you. Like, whatever. I can't stop her. Frank. Like, it's her life. Whatever. She has free will. But, like, that's a lot. That's a lot.
And storing it like a food item.
Oh my gosh.
Straight or mixes
It probably
in
looks like
other
something out of a
beverages, describing
doctor's
the
room.
texture as thick and satisfying. She even explains that
She's making a Bloody Mary.
Thick and satisfying.
Making a Bloody Mary. And she actually uses blood in it. I mean, smart, but still not necessary. I get it though. For that, frick.
The consistency of certain types of blood over others, treating it almost like someone comparing different drinks.
She's putting it.
I prefer pig's blood to beef blood because I prefer the gaminess. It's a little bit more salty than the beef blood.
The behavior goes.
She looked like she was struggling.
Gaminess. It's a little bit more
Look at her.
salty than the beef blood.
The way that she swallowed that looks like she's struggling. Is this just an act? Please don't do this just to be edgy. Please don't. Don't do this, please. This is not safe. If that's what she's doing, don't ever do that. That's stupid.
Animal sources.
In some cultures, drinking blood was common in high quantities. It definitely can't be all too healthy. No, dip! It's not made for your esophagus. It's made for your veins in your heart.
Possible Michelle also drinks.
Can't you get like an iron poisoning from drinking blood? Can you? Or like, was it what else can you get from like blood? HIV or something? Can't you get like certain STDs from blood? Can't you?
Human blood obtained from willing partner.
Wait.
Possible Michelle. The behavior goes beyond animal sources. When possible, Michelle also drinks human blood obtained from willing partners or friends. She views this as normal within her lifestyle, though the act crosses strong social and ethical boundaries. The habit is deep.
That's too much. Don't do that. That's actually really sickening. I'm not even saying that as in like disgusting act. I'm saying that as in sickening as like bodily. That is
deeply integrated into
that's
her
too
routine.
much.
She speaks about needing blood regularly and using it throughout her day.
Stop.
Showing that the behavior is not occasional.
It's
The amount
not.
she
You put it in your coffee? That's disgusting. She's effed.
time is significant, with reports indicating she drinks large
Oh, I'm not even full screen. I'm sorry, guys.
each month. In a difficult conversation with her family, her mother becomes emotional and
Sorry.
pleads with her to stop, fearing both the health risks and the psychological implications. The moment exposes how
I'm not
isolated
surprised her mom would
Michelle's
say that.
lifestyle has become from those who care about her.
Why?
Because I like it. I've always really liked it. I have an affinity for it.
How often do you do that?
Pretty often.
Oh, her mom. Oh, her mom is so worried for her. That's a good mom. She's not just putting it to the side. That is too much. Even she... There's a little skull? A little skull! Okay, she can get down bad with it too, like her daughter. Okay. She's not bad with it. I'm just glad she's supportive and everything. Honestly, like, I don't know if this is, like, kind of changing the topics and everything, but, like, I love the fact that, like, she's the type of parent, no matter what, like, your kids, the path that they choose, she's still there. She is still there. That is an OG mom. Like, that's a good mom right there. She fully cares for her daughter. And still letting her do whatever she wants, as long as she's not actually being dumb. Well, this is dumb, but, like, she still cares. That's so... I'm so happy that she has... See, look, she's, like, devastated. Look at her. And look, now she's getting emotional. She has to understand at this point.
Michelle to seek medical evaluation.
Please
During
do.
the consultation, a doctor explains that drinking blood carries serious biological risks. Excess iron intake can damage organs such as the liver.
That's what I said. What did I not say earlier? Like an iron poisoning? It can't be deficiency. She's consuming it. But, like, overdose or whatever?
Liver and pancreas. There's also the possibility of infection if human blood is not medically screened. The physician advises ongoing monitoring and strongly recommends reducing or stopping the behavior.
Stop it. Not even reduce. Just stop.
Forces Michelle to confront consequences she had previously minimized. Despite acknowledging the risks, Michelle remains defensive. She states that drinking blood feels like part of her identity and admits she does not intend to stop completely.
Oh,
At the end
no.
of the episode, she agrees to return for regular medical monitoring and reduces how often she consumes human blood.
Just
but she continues drinking
stop.
animal blood.
Stop drinking human blood, period. Period. You shouldn't be drinking blood, period. But, like, human blood, that's gotta stop. That's not okay.
Swallowed in dust.
What?
Cassie's life changed after her husband.
This is the one with the husband's remains. That's what she's eating. Again, click off if you can't handle it. I'm being for real. Click off if you can't handle it. Wait, she's what happens when you put all your character points in the goth meter and the character creator. Oh my Bob. Mom! Mamma mia. No. Yeah, I get it, but let's not do that.
Suddenly from a severe asthma attack. The loss happened
Oh,
only
shoot.
a short time after they met, which left her overwhelmed with grief and unable to accept that he was gone.
The doctor came in,
I
and
feel
the look
that.
on his face was telltale. It was the day my world stopped turning.
To cope, Cassie
I mean,
began
yeah, that's
carrying
her
Sean's
husband.
urn everywhere she went. She took it with her to the grocery store, restaurants, and even kept it beside her while she slept.
If I'm
Oh.
watching TV, he's there with me.
You want to watch this?
If somebody says, "Hey, who is that?" I'm like, "Oh, this is my husband." Some people laugh; they think I'm playing, but I mean, it's serious.
No.
It's my husband.
The urn.
I mean, when you love someone so much, I get it, but carrying the urn around, like, everywhere, I'd be scared that I would, like, spill it and then just humans everywhere. Like, I wouldn't want to do that. No. Maybe, like, the closest... I think there's a thing where, like, if you have, like, remains, like, ashes of someone, you could get, like, a locket and put it in there, or, like, a bracelet or something. That I get. Like, I can understand that. She's deeply traumatized. Yes. Like, if you're that attached to it, get something like that. But, like, carrying a whole urn around? I'd be scared something happened to it. Like, nah, I wouldn't do that.
Became her constant
I mean, I
companion
understand,
because
though.
It was the last physical reminder she had of him.
Mhm.
One day, while handling the urn, some of the ashes fell onto her fingers. Instead of wiping them away, she reflexively licked them.
That's-
That moment created a powerful emotional response. She felt that by consuming the ashes, a part of Sean was still with her.
What?
So I just licked it off my fingers, and here I am today, almost 2 months later, and I can't stop.
From then onward,
How about... Oh my gosh, she opened it up like a bag of Lay's potato chips. How about you... Sorry. How about... How about you take a napkin, wipe it off, and then fold it up, and then put it on the side of the bag. That way you're not, like, getting rid of your husband. How about that? It's just a suggestion. But, like, that might be better. Might be better.
Cassie started dipping her fingers into the urn several times each day and ingesting small amounts of the ashes.
Each
Over time,
day.
The behavior became frequent, happening 5 or 6
Stop.
times.
You're in public doing it. Stop. Can't she get... Like, this is borderline cannibalism. I'm not even joking. This is borderline cannibalism. That's a human being. That's your husband. You keep doing that, you're not gonna have a husband because you're just eating him. That's not okay. Can you get arrested for this kind of thing? Like, legitimately, can you get arrested? There's gotta be some charge to that.
Daily. She openly
That's
described
crazy.
the taste as unpleasant, comparing it to rotten eggs, sand, and sandpaper, yet she continued.
Yeah, because it's a burnt human being. Why are you eating it? Stop eating. That's your husband. Girl, stop. Talking about a movie about an urn being carried around, a really cute and wholesome one. Watch the movie My Broken Mariko. My Broken Mariko? Is it gonna make me cry? Is it gonna make me cry? Is it real life or is it animated? Is it gonna make me cry?
Because the act gave her comfort. The psychological meaning behind the behavior is clear. Cassie believes that eating the ashes allows her husband to remain physically inside her.
No.
She is aware of how disturbing it appears, yet the emotional attachment is stronger than the discomfort. By the time of filming, she had already consumed a significant portion of the ashes. The realization horrifies her even as she feels unable to.
She has him on the bed frame. This poor girl. This poor girl. I generally feel bad for her because I get it. I get it, but this is not okay. This is not okay. Hey, but it can make you laugh too. It's with real actors. It was part of the Japanese Film Festival 2024. I think it's really good. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. Broken Mariko.
Stop. Her family reacts with deep concern. They fear she's not grieving in a healthy way and worrying that if the behavior continues, there will eventually be nothing left of Sean's remains.
That's what I'm saying.
To stop eating the ashes. That's
She-
my one and only hope for my daughter.
I have to stop eating him. I've lost him once. This time it'll be my fault that I lose him again.
Medical professionals explain that while small amounts of cremated remains are not typically toxic, they may contain residues from the cremation process that are not meant for consumption. The larger risk is psychological, as continuing the ritual prevents her from processing the loss and moving forward. Cassie is also forced to confront a difficult reality. If she keeps eating the ashes, one day the urn will be empty. That thought terrifies her because it would mean losing the last physical connection she has. This realization becomes the turning point. She agrees to intensive grief counseling and allows her family to place the urn in safekeeping so she will not be tempted during moments of emotional distress. What makes Cassie's story especially unsettling is that the behavior is not driven by shock value or sensation. It's rooted in profound grief and the desire to keep a loved one close at any cost. Every addiction in this iceberg crossed lines that were never meant to be crossed. But what happens when these addictions...
That is what... Good gracious. Intervention iceberg? Honestly? We'll do that one in a different video, honestly. Because that one's been popping up a little bit too. I can't imagine that though. Like, that one feels so much worse. Honestly. That feels so much worse. For the fact of, like, it's actually traumatizing. And I didn't even think about that. The fact that she's, like, this has stopped her from, like, mourning him. And it's like a wall because it's a coping mechanism for that. Not even a coping mechanism. It's halting the process of that. Like, she's not feeling her emotions because she's eating her husband. That's not okay. Holy crap, dude. The trailer? I'll look at it in a bit. I'll look at that probably on my own personal time. I gotta get off here in a bit. But that's not okay. I genuinely hope she's doing better. Like, locked up away from her. Thank God the urn is. That way, like, husband is not fully gone. Part of him is gone because she's been consuming him, but still, he's not all gone. Thank God. He's probably up in heaven right now thinking, what the F are you doing? Stop!
What makes Catperson's one close at any cost.
Not like that. Not like that.
This iceberg crossed lines that were never meant to be crossed. But what happens
the haze?
when these addictions
Oh, nice.
are so dangerous?
I'm so happy that's a thing. Yay.
They become deadly. Find out in the most disturbing interventions iceberg.
What happened? Oh, wait. This is most disturbing talent show accidents iceberg. Oh, that's right. That's right. That was on my next playlist. Oh, this is on here. Okay, bet. Never mind. What's disturbing intervention? That is on here. Bet. Disturbing My Strange Addiction. Brushing until it bleeds. It's probably what that bleach did to that one lady. Removed from playlist. We don't need that anymore. Okay, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we will watch this another time. That I might watch it in my own time and just upload it to YouTube, honestly. I thought about doing that. But, with that being said, I do have to go, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. So sorry. But, I hope you guys did enjoy this. I apologize if it was a little much. But, don't try this at home, like I said. multiple times. I'm going to keep saying it. That way it's made clear that this is not safe. This is not a joke. It's none of that. This is none of that. No, we need to react to it in a second. It just fits now. We can't do that. I need to go pick up my friend. He's going to be stranded. He's going to be stranded, bruh. I can't do that. But maybe in a later one. Maybe in a later one. But that'll be it for this one. Do not try this at home, like I said. I hope you're having a good night, good day, whatever time it is. I hope you're having a great time. With that being said, 2 minutes won't make a difference. I'm not going to leave it at 2 minutes and everything like a teaser trailer thing or anything. No, Ma, no. Ma, no. No. You see me wagging my finger? Don't look at my arm jiggle. Ew, 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 ew. Gross. No. We're not doing that. Ew. No. Either way, I'm getting distracted. Oh my gosh. Okay. Like, actually, it's just 1:30. No. Like, subscribe. I love you. Bye-bye. See you in the next one, everybody.